In this video, we're going to talk to you about the benefits of paid communities and specifically the Skool platform, and also some big changes for the better on the platform in the last couple of weeks. This is also going to be for people that are inside my community and have seen enough of my content that you're considering getting inside of my community. Let's go right to Skool, and this is what your community page looks like. Now, one of the things that they have done recently, and I've got some little skins on here, so normally you don't have all these background colors. Normally it's either white or dark, but for legibility purposes, I decided to do this. So one of the things that you now see, and we'll just start with this, on the About page, if you want to see what non-members see, you can click this little eye icon, like an eyeball icon. And when you click it, it's going to show you what it looks like when a non-member is visiting your community. Now, if you have, or you're planning to have a community that only has a paid tier, and they only have one, in other words, it's this much or nothing, then when I click on this yellow button, this won't come up for you because your About page acts as this page. But if you have freemium, which means you have a free tier and you have one or two paid tiers, or you have just the tiers model, then this is what you're going to see. And this is for everyone who ever visits your community. And this is really going to help with conversions between Growth Boost and Discovery. When you click on the free trial, you will now see all of the options for joining that community. So if you have a freemium, then you're going to see the $0 a month. And then if you have other tiers, you're going to see those. Now, what's going to be really important here is you keep these non-overwhelming and don't just list every single thing that's in the community. You want to list the highlights. You want to let people know the major differences between free and paid, or free and this tier and then that tier. So that is a major change that has taken place. And then another major change that has taken place is when you go over to Skool and you go to the Skoolers group. And for those of you who aren't in Skool yet, this is the group that all the group owners have access to. And it's a wealth of information from everybody who is winning inside of Skool. Now, you used to see things broken up by category, and you used to see these quarterly games. There's no more quarterly games. There's no more Skool Games as it used to exist. Now what you have is a leaderboard, and you still have categories, so you can go to each individual category and see, but now you have a leaderboard. And the leaderboard has all categories and then the leaders in each category, and it ranks them 1 to 100. But now we have these new emojis. And one of the things that I found interesting when I was looking at this leaderboard is there's a lot of people that I thought were really big time and influential on Skool. So I figured they were making a lot of money. But what you find, now it's not going to be on this group, but what you find with a lot of those people, they're not even to $3,000 a month. And where that emoji comes from is it sits behind your name. What I do like about the new one is it says, okay, this is your rank overall. So out of 166,000 communities, even though we're not growing that much, we're still 13,000th or 13,400th. That's not bad, considering we're really not growing as much as I would like to. And it also tells you the MRR to get to the next emoji, which for many of you, I'm sure to get to $3,000 a month, it would make you ecstatic just like it would me. And then you can see when you go to different communities, you can see lots of people. Look at this. Not everybody even has an emoji. And I'm not saying that a clover defines you, and if you don't make $3,000 a month, you have a worthless community. That's not what I'm saying. We should all be measuring our results by money. So if you're not making money, you've got to do one thing. When you go into my community and you see Discovery, yes, I have 184 visitors. Now, what's interesting is most of them are coming from Skool Network, but I still need a ton more traffic. There's no reason to try to micromanage any of my pages until I get a lot more traffic. But one of the things you will see with all these people that are driving traffic, they're doing content on a main platform, and then they have their link in bio. That alone will help a lot of communities. And then you do content about what you want to talk about, and then you make reference to your community. And somebody gave me a great bit of advice. Even if you are routinely doing it at the end of the video, here's a little tip that you could use 1 or 2 minutes into the video. Hey, if you can't stick around for the end of this video, but you want to know more about this, there's more of this type of information inside of my community, and I even have a free trial. So that way, even if you don't retain them past a couple of minutes, you still have an opportunity to possibly get them to your Skool group, even if they don't make it to the end of the video. And I thought that was just a brilliant observation on my friend Jenna's part. We all need more traffic. So that's what we need to focus on. I saw somebody looking for information the other day on Threads, and they said, I want to learn how to do UGC. Well, I know there's a top UGC community on Skool, and I'm not part of that. I'm not going to get any affiliate income from that, but I just decided I was going to send it to them anyway. Be a person who helps out others, and then they in turn will help out you. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, and you want more information on Skool, you can visit my community. You can also watch more of my content here. And since I do make daily videos and daily lives, be sure you hit that bell so you get notified whenever I make a new video. All right, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.